Let's go.
Hey everybody, what is going on? This is me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and welcome to my review of Assassination Classroom, 2nd Season, Episode 7. Oh man, just what an episode. Oh man. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna see this. Oh my god. Yo. I did not think we were gonna see this dude so fucking early. I did not think we were going to see this guy so early within the 2nd season. I thought it was going to be like a little bit further, or it's a possibility, because by the way, I've heard from or I've looked around like on Tumblr, but I'm trying to avoid most of the spoilers of the manga, but I have heard from one of the descriptions that there's only going to be 5 more chapters of the manga left, and I'm like, damn. Like, deadass, it's going to be over already? Like, oh man, that sucks. So, I'm assuming after this season, there's only going to be 1 more season left for Assassination Classroom, and that's going to be it. And Assassination Classroom is finished, which is, my best guess is what's going to happen is I think this can lead up to like 1 more season, and then the series can just, because by then the manga will be over. So it makes sense for them to have 1 more season, and then that's it. So 3 seasons for this series is not so bad, actually. I mean, I think it's a perfect fit. It's not too long, not too short. I think it's a nice balance. So, and it's just so weird how it's just coming to like an end like so soon. That's fucking bonkers. And I think it only has like what, 170 something chapters, I think. That's fucking crazy. Or maybe up to like maybe 180 the most, probably. Like, I didn't think, well, that again, it makes sense for the series. Like, I thought they were going to make, unless they make some kind of like thing like Kuroko no Basket, like maybe like a sequel or a 2nd series. I don't know. Depending, I guess, how things work and how the series ends. But I don't think they're going to do anything like a sequel or anything like that I know of. Unless there's some kind of plans for it. I don't know, but from what I heard, yeah, it's going to be the end soon for the manga. So I think there's just going to be like 1 more season left of it. But regardless, though, yeah, that's crazy. But moving on, though, from this episode, oh my god. Let's get the elephant out of the room. The fucking Reaper, man. Yo, the fucking Reaper is ridiculous. And this fucking, we get to see this guy's skills. And as I predicted, it's on a whole nother fucking level. It's on a whole nother level. It is, because his assassination skills are on point, because the way he had that fucking and that shit was mad fucking creepy. Like the way he had like all those black shadowy not bugs, but like it's like these, the way he looks, man, like a really dark, disturbing cloak is like around. Like it's like he's wearing an invisible cloak, except not really an invisible cloak, more like sort of like a see-through cloak, like I don't know, it's weird, because you're seeing like most of his body parts in this like shadowy looking, frenzy looking blackness, and it looks disgusting. It looks nasty. Like, this dude, he's a freak, man. He's a creep. And because judging from the way he looked previously from the flower shop dude, just some average looking schmo from the flower shop, but I should not have doubted the eyes. The fuck? What is with those yellow eyes, man? Those yellow eyes have to indicate something. Like, they all gotta be fucking related. Like, Kuro Sensei, this dude is not a human being. He's not. The powers and the skills this dude has, nah. Get the fuck out of here. This dude is not from this planet. Like, I don't know. He's not human. Let's just put it that way. But goddamn. But moving on, though, getting the beginning stuff out of the way, we see that it's Professor Bitch's birthday, and I think, I remember, wasn't she 20, I believe, in the first season? I think in the first season she was 20, and I think this season, so she's got to be, 21. So obviously she's 21 years old, so she has to be 21. So she's for her 21st birthday, which I'm assuming 21st birthday, and for her 21st birthday, you know, the kids did something for her special, like, you know, they were able to actually get her like a group, like they set this whole thing up where they were gonna get her flowers and find a way to get Mr. Kurosama and her together. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case because it didn't work out. And the flower guy actually made this really strong suggestion of the way the flowers looked and everything. And the way those flowers turned out, the key hint, and the way it looked, like blood, like shiny red blood, I'm like, shit. There's gotta be something up with this shit. And I knew something was fishy with the blood. But before that, though, you know, we see that, you know, while the flowers were nice, like the kids, like the girls and the boys that were doing some stuff for her, like they were like, you know, they were doing some stuff, like do her some favors, like as a distraction, you know what I mean, while they were getting her gift. And when that happened, they were setting this whole thing up, like they were gonna get, like, pretend that Mr. Kurosama was the one that gave her the gift, but unfortunately it's the other way. And she figured out, you know what, like, you kids need to stop doing this. Like, this dude, the square, is not gonna get it. He's pretty clueless. It's like, you know what? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this whole romantic phase? Like, what the hell am I thinking? I'm an assassin. This is what I was paid for. This is what I was supposed to do. This is my job. Why am I worried about shit like this now? Let me focus on this shit, and then maybe a year or stuff like that. And Mr. Kurosama said some shit that might have been cold, but you gotta understand, the man thinks with his brain, not with his penis. A lot of people just misjudge that. I mean, yeah, you know, holy shit, this chick may be fucking hot, but, you know, he's got to think with his mind, bro. He's got the mission on lockdown. We got like one more year. We're getting closer to the March season where they're supposed to assassinate Kuro Sensei. And he has to think, you know, on his toes. He has to be serious because this ain't no game no more. They're already in October. This ain't a game. They gotta, like, step up. And that's what they gotta do. And, you know, even he said to the kids, like, what, you really think I'm that dense? You really think I'm stupid? And I guess we misjudge Mr. Kurosama. Because we were wrong to judge him. Because he actually knew this shit from the beginning. Like, he actually figured this out. He was like, yeah, he was like, you know what, I figured, you know, you think I'm that stupid, which I'm not. She doesn't have no time. She can't be this weak and be thinking about all this romantic shit. And let us move on and focus more on the mission at hand. So it actually makes sense. And then, of course, Marsha's going into the car. And I knew it had to be this dude. Because, listen, I saw the pants, I saw the shoes, I saw the way they walked and the way they cut off. I'm like, yo, it's gotta be the fucking Reaper. Yo, I was fucking right. I was right on the money. I was right on the money with that. And it's the Reaper. We saw him that early. And he tells him that, you know, you gotta meet in a certain location. The classroom has to meet them in a certain location. Because then otherwise, then, you know, she'll pretty much be, you know, if she wants to stay alive. So they basically go to wherever his hideout is. And are basically in this, like, this weird fucking fortress or laboratory. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a weird ass fortress, but it's fucking huge. And we're seeing him try to give him all the clues of where his location is. But then all of a sudden, he comes to the matters at hand. And pretty much what happened is, Ritsu, you know, the fucking Suryu, which is what I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her Suryu, which is what I'm going to fucking call her. That's what she is. She pretty much got hacked. Pretty much. And they can't really get any communications with Kuro Sensei, even though Mr. Kurosama was kind of on it from the beginning, while Kuro Sensei had to go to this fucking soccer game in Brazil because, you know, he wants to play. Even though it's weird because from the title thing, one of his weaknesses says, trying to know what a soccer is. Because I don't think Kuro Sensei is really familiar with soccer. Unless I'm wrong, but I thought he knew about sports because he knew about baseball in the first season. That's kind of weird, but whatever. So then we get that in hand. But then, when Nagisa's group goes there, oh my god, we see the Reaper do some hardcore shit. It's like, the way that I actually made my movements, the way I either squeezed their fucking limbs, especially females, because he said, like, you know, the females seem a little of the weaker bunch. Well, I don't know if that's particularly true, I doubt it. And, you know, she basically, like, squeezes parts of, we see it happen to Keano's arm. Like, we see Keano's arm pretty much gets, and then, you know, she gets broken down. And then she, like punches and elbows and does all this shit. Because the punches, the way the Force they actually does it, it's some kind of mental phase where, like, when it touches you, especially when it comes to not even just a punch or a kick, whatever, just a simple touch, and your nerves will start shaking. And you'll start to feel fear within inside your body. Fear that you never sensed before. and it will lead the opponents, pretty much in a fear state for a while until they're more conscious. And he got him good. Got him good, like he did. Like, holy shit, like, damn, this dude is on a whole nother fucking level. This dude just wiping E-Class out like fucking flies. Then at the end, what I really like too is where, like, Professor Bitch, she pretends to have, like, while she's walking to trying to pull off her assassination move to actually portray E-Class, which she pretty much does. She pretends, to fall off, like, a pebble in her sandal or some shit, or whatever the fuck it is. And basically, she does the honor of actually... And she shoots the fucking kids with, like, I don't know. I don't think she really shot him. I think it was, like, a thing just to pretty much knock them out, pretty much. Like, some kind of paralyzing shit, like, from her fucking bullets. And that shit was crazy. Like, we're seeing the fucking suits just flat, bam, 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 on the fucking floor. And then we see the Reaper, she just comes in there and is like, oh, you already done? You already killed them off, like, already? And he goes, like, yeah. He goes like, come on, this is who I really am. This is the power. This is what I forgot that I was trained for as an assassin. So then we find out at the very end that KURO Sensei and Mr. Kurasama finally realize that they actually somehow made it through. Like, because they actually know who this person is, and they kind of much figured that something was up. And then we found out that KURO Sensei and Mr. Kurasama knew. And it was funny too, because we see KURO Sensei in a fucking dog suit, like, sniffing out, like, on some, like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo shit. And that's really the end of the episode. So that's it. So this episode overall was, oh my god, this episode was a 5 out of 5 rating. This was another awesome episode of Assassination Classroom. First of all, the beginning stuff really gave some great character development towards Professor Bitch's personality. I really like that now. She's starting to realize, you know what, even though he is kind of a scrub, not scrub, but like a square, he does have a solid point that, you know what, this is my job, let me focus on this first, and then I'll just do it. So we finally get to, now she finally realizes what she was trained for, what her real mission was. So that's actually really good. So we got some development there, especially Mr. Kurasama, which I was shocked that he wasn't really that dense after all. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. And the Reaper, fucking love this guy, man. Like, this guy exposes E-Class like no tomorrow on a whole nother level. So E-Class better start their game up by fucking March. Otherwise, the Earth's got some fucking issues to deal with. I'm just saying. So that's it. That's the end of the episode. Give me your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below of this week's episode of Assassination Classroom, 2nd season, episode 7. And as always, I'll see you guys next week for episode 8. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot to mention this one funny scene too I liked, where, like, pretty much, like, KURO Sensei was doing some kind of thing where he's on the bench, he's trying to write some equations out. All of a sudden, like, he's doing all this shit where it's causing the other soccer players, like, a distraction in Brazil, and they're all just trying to fucking, like, trying to whack him with the fucking soccer ball and shit. KURO Sensei's like, it's like fucking, like, blitz speed. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, I was like, damn, like, I'm pretty sure, hey, don't be like Donald Trump, bro, because Donald Trump ain't really welcome in other countries. I'm like, damn, KURO Sensei isn't welcome. I wonder how Donald Trump must feel. Oh, got him. Anyways, I'm done. I hope I don't get enough hate for that, but I don't really give a fuck because I hate the guy anyway. The guy's a prick, okay? And he better not win for president. That's all I gotta say on that. I know it has nothing to do with the actual episode, but whatever. All right, so I'm done. This is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace out. MM manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. I'll see you guys next week for episode 8. Later.